Da ka jingtmu ban sngoto ikrukam treikam jangi district council haga jila Meghalaya. Haga sing baar jangka tayo ginong yalam jangka Zila Panchayat Council na North Goa. Kilawan kendo ek executive committee bad iki MDC jangka Khas Hills Autonomous District Council ban wat jingtep syapang ka district council katkum ka jingpen kokbor jangka 6th schedule kariti sensyari. Ya kekenhuan no Goa kebalelam do chairman ka Zila Panchayat jangka North Goa Usedesh Shripat Nayak bad CEO u Ajay Gode. Haka bakle kendo ya u chief executive member ka KHADC uba peniat sing siem u chairman ka KHADC uba alam prang bla ki executive member bad ki MDC jangka council banekran bad bantip benia kumno ki district council ha Meghalaya ki trekam bad kumno ki peniat ki kam penroy bad ki weki kam haga jing ajing syakriya upat ba. Usidesh Shripat Naik ulong bakajing wan jongki haga district council kalong banwa jingtip lor karukom sensyar karukom trekam jongki badagani ka jingtmu anra syagowa na kebenta ban penbahas syok ya karukom trekam haga jela Goa. Ulong bagani kenhuan kanit belum jingtip na keleng gejela badkan ajing mod ek sorkar Goa. Ke bakala ban lek na kebenta ban kentiu ya ke district badak jela hibrok Goa. U Ajay Gode ulong bagadan gejingnya per hakerukom trekam hak pedeng ka Zila Panchayat bad ke district council. Namar bahang ne ki kampen roy lapen trei ka district council. Kat bah gi Zila Panchayat lapen trekam bet leng ba u CEO balathong ke sorkar jela.
Kita ki bor neni kita ki powers and function ke baka district council ke jungi ka pej ka lumthup lani ka kudup ka pej namta ka sensyar khadar ka pej namta ka it ka hima ka pej namta ka kibapun haki benta ka ba haka nika kam jongka KHDC te nakaliang jongki ki penpau ya ka jingkemen hadin bangi la yo ban ya kendu bat ki bat ngiyo eka interaction discussion ke bolong sultanat ke ba seso ngiru ngitip khambha syapang kasensyar khadar hangthi lingba kini ki Zila Panchayat Council bat kiru kitip khambha syapang jungi ka Khas Hills Autonomous District Council ka bor bangiyo kum ka district council hapo ka khnit ke bahandriu jong ka constitution jong ka India.
The way they handle the councils and the hills is very excellent. The mode of governance, the way they govern the hills is very interesting, and I feel some points which we discussed, we can definitely suggest our government to implement it in our state.
As far as Zilla functioning is concerned, Goa and Meghalaya, two diverse states. We are known for it's a sea, sand, and our culture is different. You are known for its all beautiful forest areas, the beautiful waterfall, and the traditions which you all have. The similarities in terms of functioning are little different. They are not same. The way we function as a Zila Panchayat in Goa are different than how you all function as a district council in. It's totally different. There are not much similarities in terms of execution of work. Here it's more of kind of the powers are lying with the council itself. But in our case, in Zila Panchayat, we have I am the CEO from the state administration, who is the executive officer who is being nominated or deputed at the Zila Panchayat. Here it's a different system.
Ki nong yalam jangka Zila Panchayat kliaturu baga jela Goa leng ba kakam jengok kai perthai. Kalala bat penmi bon ba ka khajna namar ka jengwan tuat ki nong jengok kai perthai na keleng jela bat kiri. Bat kania kala kentio bha yaki kam penroy. Kilong ba ka kasino kadai tang shibenta ka bala ban penmi ka khajna. Ndai ka babon hi ka khajna kawan leng ba ka kam jengok kai perthai. Hadian ba kala don no ka jing sha khang no banti ikimar po khendo. Kilong ba ka jela Meghalaya kabadon ni kijaka ke itnat bad kariti dustur ke baper kadon bhai kalat ban kentiu ka kam jung okai perthai ban krengi ke pat ba na keleng bad kani kan kentiu bha ya ke jinge lum khajna na ka kam jung okai.
Since 2012, after Supreme Court banned mining operations in Goa, tourism has taken over as a major revenue component of earning component of finance. So in tourism we have a lot of hotels, 5-star hotels and other categories, again restaurants. The major part definitely comes from the casinos. wherein the revenue, license fees, all these share to the revenue of the government treasury. And I feel tourism is the main revenue earning source of Goa. Goa being the land of sun and sand, major tourists from India as well as international tourists come to Goa to enjoy. And yes, definitely in Goa, we have all types of tourism, medical tourism. We have opened a new Ayush hospital, which is all on the platform of All India AIMS, which is called All India Institute of Ayurveda and Naturopathy. The second is we have spiritual tourism. There are a lot of temples in Goa, churches in Goa, which are very world famous. So people come to see those monuments. We have a very huge, very good history, heritage sites, which are recognized by UNESCO. So all these contribute to the tourism sector, which are revenue making. So I think tourism is one of the major revenue earning sectors in Goa.
Traditions, sometimes what we show to the tourists is not only beaches and otherwise. So there is a lot of scope for state like Meghalaya. Like what we look at Goa, like we look at like hinterland tourism. What like mostly when people come to Goa, they land to Goa, then go to the beaches, go back home. Apart from that, there is a beautiful Goa beyond the beaches. Like in villages, we can see beautiful temples, churches, the traditions, the customs, and the greenery around. That is what could be promoted as a hinterland tourism, or we can say ecotourism. That is what could be come up.
Kini kinong alam na Goa kilapan pauru ke jingtreikam sarong baditang ke jela Goa ke benengkong kari India baru kawai ke balapan treikam ya ke uniform civil code adu ki spasnem ki bamenchua ke por besenchar ki Portugis bat ke jing pentreikam ya ke uniform civil code kadang beteng adu mentah kilapan syairu bawat la ke UCC ke treikam shimla kata kinu giniam ni gejat benriau ni ya keriti dustur joginong Goa bat kiai beteng ban imsuk imsan
in Goa.
UCC is prevalent in Goa for a very long period now, and as rightly said by our CEO, that the implementation of UCC has not bothered any Goans, but it has helped many Goans. There are many clauses in that, like a girl child, when she gets married, still she gets a share from her parents, property share from her parents. So a lot of privileges in regards to property, in regards to marriage, in regards to education, all these things. There is the concept of woman empowerment is very much looked upon and strengthened by UCC. And if you talk about cultural heritage, I feel other states should support UCC. Yes, definitely cultural heritage we have to preserve, and that if there are some clashovers, then that can be spoken to the government. Or
just to add to this, there is always confusion. I read in newspapers. As a common man, I am talking to you. I have been a Goan, sir is being Goan. People talk about that customs traditions will be destroyed, they will be taken care. I am Hindu. I have my Hindu customs, and I don't think any of our customs nor our traditions have been touched upon or disturbed or stopped. We practice not a single tradition, not a practice which are there, nothing have been stopped or practiced. There's always confusion. People say, oh, this will be stopped, that will be stopped. No cultural the practice have been stopped, traditions. You practice marriage, everything. You see, for procedurally we register in the, otherwise we have our procedurally what we do by way of we have cultural practices, we have our practice of how marriage is done. same way we still do the marriage, but for paperwork that is there, but nobody stops us from doing the way we are doing. The cultural practices have never been stopped, whether it is a Hindu, whether it is a Muslim, whether it is Catholic or any religion. I don't think we have been living in harmony and peace, and implementation has been very happy, and we are proud that Goa is the first state which has implemented it for quite number of years and without any problems.
India who are pushing to implement this
As a
system.
common man, and because we being the civil servant, I may be quoted wrongly otherwise. As a common man, being a Goan, as far as also said, like I have never seen any problem in implementation of COCC. We have been practicing this being a Goan, and we never came across any of the issues. I read a lot of newspaper. People talk about cultures, customs, religion. No cultures, no customs have been stopped or they have been even disturbed. We still practice them, and I think it could be very well implemented. As Honorable Prime Minister says, one nation, one constitution, one law, irrespective of religion. Whether you are a particular religion, everyone should have liberty to practice their customs and tradition, but should also have one law. That is what I should. Country should have one law in terms of all the rights, because we have one constitution.